Good morning. It is Wild Wednesday. We're already starting off with the dip, and then the rip. It's literally been the same thing every single day, and it's so predictable, but yet it keeps on catching me. So, yeah, today we're gonna catch it. We gotta catch it today. Share this over here really quickly. There's that link for the free community if you want to join. We still got 2 OG member spots. After that, it is not going to be OG anymore. It's going to be just a member. So, if you want to be part of that OG community, you still have some time. Some time. All right. Got my water today. I'm going to go get it soon. But today, let's start off by saying basically it's looking a whole lot like yesterday and the day before. And if I'm not wrong, the day before as well. So, I mean, we should not be surprised that we're kind of coiling up here right now. I believe there's earnings happening today. Find out who's releasing their earnings today. We're doing this wrong already, though. October 23rd. Yep, that's today. Ooh. All right. Goodness. All right, yeah. So definitely, I think today is probably gonna be the day we break out of this or break down, one or the other. There's no way that we're gonna continue to be stuck in this magical whatever range here we're on right now. So I'm not even gonna try to push my luck inside of this chop unless there's something beautiful like a trap or something. Then I'm gonna trade, but if there isn't, I'm just gonna stay out of it. Look at this. We got Tesla earnings getting released today. We have Coca-Cola. We have T-Mobile. We have a lot of different big hitters. So a lot of earnings today. You got Walmart, Mexico, whatever. Lots. So I would argue that we're gonna be anticipating a lot of these numbers, especially Tesla being the kind of the biggest one right now. But we'll see. I mean, I think sooner or later we're gonna have to break out of this chop range, this range we've been on here for a while now. So this could be the day that we break down or we break out of this range. Good thing price is gonna likely tell us. So I need my water. Give me a minute. All right. I needed my water, okay? I don't know. I think it's the AC at night giving me some dry throat in the morning. All right, so like I was saying, these days are becoming very similar, and that's kind of an issue right now that they are essentially all like at nights we get the dip and then we're gonna probably get the rip now, but the question is when, at what point, and it's gonna have to do with this 78, 74, 50 level here, but it's tricky right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Uh, just because I already played this morning here at 78, I thought from here we were gonna get a nice little bounce and pop from there, but we did not. So I ended up taking that stop right here at the bottom. But man, it worked until it didn't. They had to pull it back again. So I mean, it's fine. It's just it's very used up these levels. Yesterday we were at exactly the same thing. I mean, I think we bounced from like the 67 yesterday. That was the low or something like that. Well, the low on the day was 62, but then we got to 67 and we kind of got bouncing from there, and then we got the nice rally pretty much the rest of the day, and then the little sell-off at the end of the day and the sell-off at night again. So I mean, it's becoming a kind of predictable thing at this point, but this is gonna have to end, and we're gonna hopefully get out of this range today with all the earnings that are being released later on today. So I'm hopeful, fingers crossed, that we leave this range today. Just in case you don't know, you can obviously go investing.com. There you can see all the different earnings that are being released here. You got Tesla, Coca-Cola, big names for sure, definitely releasing their earnings today. So that's gonna move the market for sure. I'm not sure what time Tesla's releasing there. So what time? What time? Period end. I don't know. It's usually around like market close or something like that. So we'll see. I'll keep my eye on it. And then in terms of numbers, for you to see here, we got numbers. I think in a 9:45, if I'm not wrong. So in 36 minutes, we have this bank rates. Okay, so the Bank of Canada is going to be doing their interest rate decision in 33 minutes, which is likely going to move the market. So I guess let's keep an eye on that. That's going to be at 9:45. It could move the market, right? I know it's a Canadian number, but still it could impact what we're looking at. Existing home sales in 48 minutes or 10 o'clock. And then big numbers at 10:30. Kind of, yeah. Big numbers, crude oil numbers. So 9:45, 10, 10:30. That's those are the numbers that we got going on today. I'm gonna try not to forget the times. I don't care about what the numbers really say. It's just, you should be aware where the market could get more volatile. It's true. Like this, I'm reading something, right? So it's rally the day and then dip overnight. Like it's a very predictable thing it's doing right now, and I'm not quite in love with it. because sooner or later it's gonna, it knows what it's doing. So today we might be thinking, okay, it's gonna rally all day again, and boom, it might dump, right? We'll see. I don't know, but price is king. So I got support here at 69. This is above yesterday's 2 days ago's high, actually. Low, I mean. 2 days ago, back in Monday, we had a low set of 65. So, and we also have a couple other different reasons why 69 is support. That was the high from Friday, October 11th, 68 and a quarter to be exact. So I got my level at around 68, 69 as support right now. We'll see if we can kind of trap below there. I'm watching for a potential trap to the downside here, and then look for the rally back on up. But is this some support here at this 69 level? And then the big one being that 57.60. Kind of bounced from here yesterday, the 69-ish as well. I mean, it would be nice to see this whole thing flush. Question is, can we do it? Can it actually pull it off, go all the way down to the 50s? I don't know, obviously, but 69 failing would be a warning sign, and that's where I would be thinking that we could be going towards those 55s that I'm talking about, been talking about, as we have not tested those yet. So they're still going to be a little bit fresh, meaning biddable, meaning I can probably take a buy of that. Even here, I'll take a buy, but it's got to be a trap. Maybe we dip to like the 67, 66 on the lowest, and then we push back right back above quickly. Like at that point, I'll be interested to the long side there. See, at 67, max 66. If we go 66 and then reclaim that 68, 69, I'll be long at that point. Right now, I mean, we could easily pop, we could easily dump. There's nothing for me to be doing here. I'm not going to rush into another position or another trade right now. We got my team today playing Barca against Bayern. Probably watching that at 1 o'clock today. So I am looking forward to it. What do I got here? And this is your infomercial for the day. If you're not on the community, we got 2 OG spots left. So this is a totally free community at 100% free. You're never going to be charged anything for it. If you want to join there, why is it not loading here? We're there talking about technicals and, the marketing in general all day. Wow, that is slow there. I don't know what's going on with that window there. But yeah, like we're there talking about technicals all day. If you want to come on and you know, see what it's like and test it out yourself, and you know, can. So you can bring your own ideas. Maybe we'll pick up a thing or two from you. We'll see, but it is free and it is there. It is on the chat. 2 OG spots left. And then we're closing down the OG spots. Because after that, it's just members. $18. We'll give it a few more minutes before we do that crystal ball indicator. Something here is making this thing a little slow. I don't know why I always have problems with these. All looks fine here to me. Else must be running in the background. I don't know. Oh well. Can we trap? My goodness, my voice. Can we trap to the downside here? I'm watching that 69 level. Rinse and repeat. Sell overnight, and then we probably rip all day. We'll see. I don't know. It's becoming a kind of a predictable phenomenon now. One of the members on the Discord was talking about that idea about selling overnight again, and I mean, look at that. Antonio, that's his name. He was right. Should have shorted. I should have just shorted. I would have been waking up today, locking down profit, walking away. No need to be on this computer, but no. Come on, this is becoming like, this is, if this is not proof that this thing's rigged. Someone's doing the rigging. We must just simply follow. So, I intend to follow. Come on, let's see some traps. Something to like the 68, 67, you know, 66 max. We pop right back above there and back up we go. We have we are breaking, we're trying to get to that low from 2 days ago, which is at 65.75, which is why I'm saying 66. I wouldn't want to really see those lows get tested again. We broke them down yesterday. All right, let's bring in the crystal ball here. It's time for the crystal ball. But wait a second, I'm here watching price. We're right at that 69 level here. Hitting 69 right now. I'm not comfortable with buying this directly. It could work, but I mean, honestly, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be patient. Hopefully we can trap below there as mentioned, right? But difficult here. I know it's support here. Got 42 seconds left on this candle. I mean, I can always buy it around 69, 70 if we do pop. Right at this 69. This is it. If we break down from here, we go into the 50s. Wondering if they're gonna want to go all the way there. Let's go to like at least 68. One tick below 69 is nowhere near enough for a trap or anything like that. Not a convincing close there on that candle. Got numbers in 45 in 945. All right, we're hitting that 68 now. I kind of want to try this long, but I want to try it, but I'm gonna try it at 69.25. I should have been long from the 68, 8.25, but all right. So let's do this crystal ball thing. All right, let's see. Is the ES gonna pump from 58.69 support? This is the $1,000,000 question right now. We need an answer, Crystal Ball. We need it. Certainly. Yes. I love it. I am long right now. That's all I want to hear, that this thing's about to pump. Pump, pump, pump. Okay. Is ES going to rally all day like the last few days? Let's find out. Very doubtful. All right, so it doesn't expect to rally all day, but it does expect a pump from the 69 here. All right, so that's kind of it. Is ES going to break down or break out? Or is ES going to break down after earnings are released? Maybe. All right, it's too far away. It's too far away. It doesn't have a prediction for that yet. It wants to stay neutral until it knows for sure. So market's about to open on up. Get ready. I don't really like to be long right before market open or short. It doesn't really matter. I like to rather enter my position as the market kind of opens on up, like maybe at around like 9:05, 9. Doesn't really matter. But like being in a position as the market is about to open always kind of gets me with a bit more emotion, just because I know that it could be a little bit extra volatility sometimes, both ways. But we'll see if we can get going from here, this level right here. Like I said, it's still a level that I'm willing to play, and then below here, I know price wants to go obviously lower if we break down, right? But right now, this is still a level I'm interested on. This is still right above that low from 2 days ago. The one we broke down from yesterday. It stops at 66, but I'm not really in love with that stuff. But I kind of honor that stuff, though. That's the problem here. To really be at like that 64. 450. That would be 2 days ago low. Not really sure if I want to hold it that long. Okay. $28. We got a minute and a few seconds before market opens on up. Get ready. Looking like we're breaking down again. Uh-oh. Well, I did have a plan to be long here, so it's not like I'm not following my plan. At least I knew I wanted to get long there and at the 50. But right now it's still looking pretty dumpy right now, yes. We need to get some more volume up in this. We need market to come in and open and just rally. Buenos dias, Antonio. You caught that, sure, right? From last night. Rinse and repeat, man. Unbelievable. It may dump at open. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I'm long right now. Don't tell me that. But it's okay. I do appreciate the feedback. Where you think the market's headed. I'm already long right now, so I need this thing to pump. I need it to pump, baby. Just no hesitation at open. Let's just go. Market's open for business. Let's get this pump. Come on. Pump, 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 pump. Yes, baby. Yes. I'm adding another one right there. Come on. Pump, man. Pump. Let's go. Limit someone at this 77. Get me out at 77. Let's freaking go. Come on. Take one out at 77, and I'll leave the runner happily going. Come on, yes. Let's just rip. Do it. Break right through here. No hesitation, as mentioned. This is exactly what I wanted to see at market open. Let's just go. We got to rip through here, though. We need to break through this 74.50 right here, right now. Or else, this is not good. I'm not even joking. We need to break this right now. 74.75 has been a pain in my recently. Come on. Go, baby, go. Come on. Oh my God, it got stuck right at 74. Oh, shoot. Ugh. And I even added another one there like a prick. All right. I'm out of it. Ugh. Come on, man. It had to go back down to that 67, and I took myself out just because I was long too. I didn't want to risk any more than that. Fucking top, man. Oh, we're right back. Ugh. Just like that, we're right back. Oh my God, Leroy. Ugh. I shouldn't have taken myself out there. That was on me. Fuck. Vuela. I'm still liking this though. The problem there was I added one too late. Watch, man. It got stuck right at that 74 like a prick. 74.50. I'm telling you, it's been a pain in my ass since. Oh, it always does this to me. The other way around, vice versa. Fuck. Why did I take myself out of that trade? What a. Mm. What I meant. I don't really like being long right before the. And it had to get denied right at that 74.50. We got numbers, remember, in 9:45, so we could be chopping around here until then. I don't know. Oh, prick. I think we're going 78. I'm gonna go 78. Well, depending on if we take back that 78, then we can be pushing quite nicely. But it all depends if we can rally from there. I have no idea, obviously, but 78 would be a first target up. We do have a nice gap all the way back up to the 58.90. Fuck, man, I was entirely right on that. I don't know why I took myself out. I just saw price coming down to like the 67. I'm like, mm. I'm here trading the same trade again. They need to get going. The Bulls need to take back that 78. They're testing the 69 a little bit too much. We got numbers in 9:45, so I'm trying to stay patient and cautious until then. Ducking 74.50, man. I'm telling you. This is what pisses me off sometimes about technicals. Like, I know resistance is there. Any other day, we would have just fucking blown right through it, and that's what bothers me. But today, god damn, we get that dip. And it bothers me because I'm like, I know it's resistance, and I added the resistance. That's what kind of bothers me there. Because my averages get pushed up. And I would have held. I wanted to hold below these lows here, but they broke down the lows. I want to add. I want to add into this push, but numbers. Numbers. This trap cannot fail here. That's why I find it pretty dumb right now. If I add and then I have to hold until my stop right below here. We'll see. I'm already long from that level down there. If they want to get going, I can always add as we continue to push. But right now the balance getting stuck at that 74.50. I mean that was a previous all-time high. It's been a pain in my butt recently, that particular level. always kind of messing with me. But bulls right now, they have one job, which is hold that 69 and rally towards the 78. That's pretty much their job right now. However, that 69 is getting weak. The more we keep on kind of, bouncing from here. Well, I got my stop where it needs to be. I'm not adding yet. I mean, if they want to break down, then so be it. We got the next level, but I cannot add into this right now. Because it's too choppy. We could easily go back here, break these lows, get back above 69. You know what I mean? Like, it's just that kind of day right now. You could go here, break these lows, go back above, and I don't like when that happens. If we had rallied to like the 78, bounced towards 74, then I would have been like, all right, I can, add it up there. But this was a bit rushed. I don't go break even or anything. I commit to that trade. I'm committing, baby. I committed. I want to add into this. I'm just worried about the type of market we're getting right now. It's kind of, I mean, look at it. Look at this garbage. We got numbers in 5 minutes. Bank of Canada is going to be releasing their interest rate decision. So keep that in mind. The real move might come after that. We have numbers at 10. Mild numbers, not necessarily big ones, but still nonetheless numbers. And I think at bigger numbers, 3-star rating numbers are coming out at 10:30. Some crude oil numbers. I don't trade the numbers. I couldn't care less what they say, but I mean, it's good to know when that volatility might kick in the market. So 69 acting like a floor right now. You can see that those bounces right from 69. 69, 69. Keep it PG, okay? I know what you guys are thinking. 69. Oh my gosh, this 15-minute candle is looking like a doji doesn't know what it wants to do. Like I said, it's choppy. We could break the lows and then get back above 69. We could, like, this is not great. Even if we break these lows, I'm still not sold that we're going to go all the way down to the 50s now. This market's just moving very garbage. Looking dumpy, though. It's looking dumpy. We'll see. Price is king. Above 69, 68. Max. Like, yeah, like that's 67. I'm still thinking bullish. Even for the short-term rally here. Holding. It's holding. Come on, hold it. Let's just go. Never mind what the Bank of Canada is going to say. Who cares? Rinse and repeat, baby. We dump overnight, we pump during the day. It's let's keep that pattern going. As I often say, this game is rigged. Come on, let's go. Let's just follow the rigging. Go, baby. Go. Go, baby. Go. Worried about my stop there. I'm telling you, I'm just worried if they pop, like if you want to break the lows and get back to that same level. We got numbers in less than a minute and a half, so get ready. Bank of Canada is releasing their interest rate decision. Could introduce some volatility for us. This is getting very used up now. Not in love with how we're just sitting at this level of support. We're testing it too much. Might take the loss on this. I don't like going break even. I just don't. I know, but we'll see. 1 minute left. Please keep me inside this trade for another minute. Once the volatility comes in, it's fine. Right now, the goal is just staying here. Stay alive, yes. Keep me in the game. Keep me. Let's do a rally. I'm listening to some Spanish music right now. I need some a sprinkle of luck with these numbers. Come on, just fucking go to the 77. Getting used up though. Don't be in shock. All right, numbers are about to drop. If you're not comfortable, don't be in. Come on, come on. 15-minute candle looking like a straight up doji candle. Indecisiveness happening right now. Price action is not looking pretty right now. Come on, NQ. Help us out, man. I need NQ. If NQ can start rallying, it'll be nice for us. Don't break down. So 9:45 happened. Not too much volatility. It is a Canadian thing, right? But still could impact us. So it's always worth noting here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to add, but the conditions we're in right now are not suitable for that right now. As much as I believe we're going to 78, we could chop still more. Bank of Canada dropping rates down to 3.75. They dropped it 50 basis points. Right in line with expectations. All right, we're coming back up to that 74 now. I want to add. I'm telling you, I've been saying I want to add, but Just do a boner candle. Let's go straight to the 78. Come on, yes. Let's do it. Do it for Papa. Do it for Papa. Get through that 74. Could rally right to that 78 plus. We'll see, though. We'll see. Come on, yes. Getting tight. That's a good thing, I guess. Price would probably distribute very soon. Come on. Of Jamaica. Coming back on down. Not in love with this. Probably not a bad idea. Well, my stop is right where it needs to be. I'm not going to give it any more space. It's not the day. It's not the day. We're probably going to go down to the 50s, but it looked pretty good for a push from that level there, I must say. NQ's starting to break down. NQ's showing more weakness. No good for us. Come on, man. Unreal. Go. Let's go. This is very choppy though, so watch out if you're trading. Manage expectations, I guess, and as I am. I think we're going 78, but doesn't want to go right now, so I'm gonna manage my expectation in the sense that I don't think it's gonna go there right now. Could chop some more. Come on, man. Oh yeah. Help us out, NQ. We need you to kind of, show us some volatility. Look at NQ. NQ is like coiled up very tight right now. Look at NQ. NQ is that top chart right here. It's just, I mean, we have a doji candle at open, and then after that, we're inside of that doji candle there. Just straight up chop sideways. Look, I don't mind the chop. It's fine as long as we're like this, above 69, right? Like, the problem for me with chop is that when we start to dip low, break the low, come back to 69, break that low, come back to 69, like, that's when it becomes a problem for me. But as long as we hold 69, 68 area, 67 being the lowest, like, I am fine with holding this because I know which way we're headed. Ultimately, we're headed upward because that support is being held, right? But when we are like breaking the low, coming back, right? You know those days where we're like ping ponging inside of like the low here, like that's when it's an issue for me. Right now, if it comes down, it stops me out there. I was wrong, and that's it. Like I'm okay with that, but I just don't like to see when it breaks, pops, breaks, pops, breaks, pops. This is okay. But we do got to get going off this because this is getting weak. 69, every single bounce from here is getting weaker. The Bulls need to get some, some strength here. They need to get going now. Fine. Let's go to that 69. I mean, not 69. 78, 70. I want 78. Come on. From there, we can kind of decide what the next move will be for me. I can decide that, but now not much. Much I can do. Well, this is a good time for the infomercial. We got 2 OG member spots left on this community, which is the link is pinned to the chat. If you're interested in a free community, 100% free, you're never going to be sold anything in there, and you want to learn more about technicals and, even bring your own thoughts and ideas to the plate, well, you can join there. There's still 2 OG member spots left. And this is what happens when we've been inside of a range for like days where, look at this. Oh, it's painful. I don't even know why I decided to even get long 60 in hindsight now. Let's just go, yes. Come on. Go, go, baby, go. Go, baby, go. Wow, NQ is like completely, yeah. I mean, ES is bad too, but I find for whatever reason, I find NQ is like more nail biting because once NQ breaks out of that range that it's in, it's gonna squeeze or drop, whichever way it goes, right? I mean, so is ES, but it's fun to watch when these things are kind of exactly like this because it's nerve wracking to, I guess, people in general, right? They got their trend lines lined up. You have trend line lined up like that. You have trend lines lined up like this right now. Everybody's trying to predict where the move is headed. They're all like, where is this thing gonna go? Where are we gonna break? Because everybody sees this, right? This price congestion here. This thing's ready to do one or the other. Question is, what? Which way are we headed? And there's a million different things that you can look at to kind of, tell you that. Indicators, that's what they're all for, right? To tell you kind of the future, if you will. And all I'm saying is, I have no freaking clue. You know what I mean? Like, I only focus on price. Based on price, 69, 68 keeps holding. I think we're going to go up. If I'm wrong, well, I have my stop where it needs to be, right? But in terms of indicators or anything, I don't know. This is chop. But we're going to go. We're going to break out of this thing. I hope it's to the upside, but let's see. We got some more numbers at 10 o'clock, so about 2 minutes. Maybe we were waiting for that as well. Who knows? Three-star rating number on these news. I just realized this. Existing home sales in 2 minutes. Do you think that maybe that's what we were wanting to wait for? Probably. Oh, man. I'm going to drink some water. We got existing home sales numbers getting released in 2 minutes. They are a 3-star number, meaning that they are going to be pretty darn important, I guess, for the market. And that has the potential to break us out of this chop garbage we're on right now. So stay out of it if you're not comfortable, as I repeat myself all the time. Stay out of it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit, what happened to my chart here? Watch out. I just saw there was like an order sitting there. I hope that there's no more orders sitting there because I don't want no orders. See, there was an order sitting. What the hell? It doesn't even show me on the chart. All right, numbers are about to drop in 10 seconds, so get ready. Make sure that, you are cautious. You understand the risk with this. Uh-oh, I canceled my stop. Uh-oh. Shit. That's the order that was there sitting. I thought there was one on the top. All right, numbers, numbers, numbers. Come on. Let's push, push. To the 78. Come on, minimum. Go, 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 baby, go. All right, numbers are released. I guess they are worse numbers than expected. They were expecting a number of 3.88. We got 3.84 million. Uh-oh, maybe that's a sign. A sign we go down. If they do go down, it's like they knew. Somebody knew. Come on. Hold that 68. Is the lowest you want to hold. I want to see 68, 67, absolutely the lowest. Oh my goodness. Come on, yeah. Hold that. Looks like they're breaking. They're gonna go straight down, yeah. All right, that's it for me. I don't know. They didn't want to hold the numbers. Support's getting weak there. Look at it. I mean, and they just broke the lows. It's so choppy. I'm walking. Can't deal with this anymore. It's doing exactly like what I was mentioning that I don't like to see, where we break the low, we come back. We break the low, we come back. It's exactly that. I'm over it. 68 acting like a magnet, but I can't be holding. Oh my goodness. Duh. Not even with numbers. This thing had some decent move. Maybe now that it knows I'm out, it'll pump. Watch. I'm just gonna stay here for the fun of it now. Maybe now it'll go. Should have known better not to trade inside this garbage. All right, I guess I'll be watching. There looks like they're gonna break it down. I'm gonna just end the stream. I'm gonna watch. If I do trade at this level down here, I'll mention it on the Discord. Not happy with that chop there, getting sliced up there for a move to the downside. It's had profit there on those trades, but I don't like breaking even. It's worse for me. Worse. I'd rather eat the loss. I should take some break evens though, especially when market's moving like that. All right, I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna be on the Discord there. If I do trade, I'll post it up there. I don't think I see a need for me to stay here. I'm just gonna be tempted to look for something that isn't quite there. I'll be watching this particular level here. If we sell down here right now quickly, going down. Look at that 74.50 acting as quite nice. My chart always do. It always does something dumb. Moves to the side. Going down nicely, actually. Wow, look at that. This is the first time we test this level here. Come on, sell now to the freaking 55 at least. Come on. Not the 60. 55. Come on, come on, come on, come on. To the sell a little bit more. Come on, yes. Now you're selling. Now show me the sell. Let's go at least to the 58. Come on. Bring this thing back on down. Come on, don't just bounce from here. That's what we should have done at the 69, you prick. Mother. Come on. Let's go, yes. Let's test a little bit deeper. It would be nice. Unreal. I had 60 there. I just didn't want to buy it dead on. I figured it's a wise idea to wait. But now that... Little prick. We broke down yesterday's low, and we are taking back yesterday's low now. Come on, come back on down. Ah, the one support I don't buy straight on is the main one, and I didn't buy 60. Should have bought that 60. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come back down. Got 5 minutes left on this 15-minute candle here. They're not coming back down. This is one giant liquidity grab. Right from the 60 bounce. Fuck. Should have been long from that 60. Yeah, we go back up. What was one freaking level early? That's 69. Look at that 60, how perfectly it bounced from. Unreal. Look at that. Until the lower, this is what I mentioned in the on the Discord this morning. Until the lower levels fail, 69, 60, and 57. Not thinking bearish. 60 right there. Bounced right from it. Unreal. 67. That was already the move I was basically looking for from the 69 to the 78. And that's what happens when we spring from that level of support there. Ah. Now 69 becomes resistance, basically. We broke down yesterday's low. Just like that, we're getting it back. I want to see where these candles are going to close now. We close above 61.50. Could be interesting. Let's see. Let's see. 1 minute and a half left on this 15-minute candle here. I'm waiting to see how this 15-minute candle closes. 6150 is the one that it's gotta hold. Sixty-one fifty is yesterday's low. Did they break that low there? I'm wondering. 60. At 55 is support. 55, 60. I'm gonna go back down. I'll buy it at 6150 if they want to pick me up. Going back all the way down to the right to the 60. They back tested right to the 60. Look at that. Straight down to the 60. I wanted to buy another one down here at this 57. Let me see. Let me buy one. Not anymore. I don't think they're coming back down here. We'll see. Hopefully not. I can change. I forget that I'm streaming actually. Stay nice and quiet. I'm watching this at the last level of support. I'm like, oh my god, this is it. Bulls gotta come in and do something. I really probably not like them to test 57 here. But I can't really, I don't really want to add there because then problem is if I add here, my stop still has to stay where it's at, and I'm not really willing in the to risk all that there. Maybe I can always add on strength if we do get going. And Tony was right. This thing did dump at open, not quite at open after a couple chop, but I mean it did, right? So we got to give it up. Crystal ball was not right. They're wrong. So crystal ball, make sure you know it's entertainment purposes. It's a big test for the market right now. Big test. Bulls need to get going from here quickly. Can't seem to be reacting quickly enough here. Key level right now. Key level. Bulls, they need to come in here. Playing around, man. The Bulls are dropping the ball here. I wanted to add here. I had an order set there, but I was thinking that, well, if they're already coming down this much, they might want to test 57 completely. So that's why I kept on sliding my order down. Obviously above 57, but I did want to average in my position because I know that this thing is one giant ball of support here, but I thought they were gonna go all the way down to the 57 after that big kind of sell-off, right? So I didn't average in, unfortunately. The Bulls gotta get going from here. They need to take back that 69 minimum. This is like the bare minimum that they can do right now. We take back 69, we go through there. I can probably add up there as well. But we'll see. I don't know. I should have added down there. Why? Uh, After that sell, I'm like, they're gonna test 57. Like, look, when I got in at 61.50, right? That was yesterday's low. So I saw that bounce here, and then I'm like, okay, if we come back to test yesterday's low, we might bounce from there, right? Well, that was my entry, 61.50, and that's exactly yesterday's low. And then of course we come back to test this levels down here. It's not that I didn't know to get long at 60. It's that we had already tested it right here. So once we test this level, we might not ever come back here until like later on, right? But today, right away, we kind of get the full back that's even breaking down that 60. But in general, this box here is a level of major support here, right here. So my idea is simple. I'm trying to average in my position here, right? But didn't quite pull it off. I mean, maybe because I had that loss from here already, right? So that's why I kind of maybe choked it a little bit there. Got your first flash dump oil. Oh, yeah, look at that. ES is pumping, oil is dumping. Yeah, look at that. Very interesting. All right, we got that 69 right now as resistance. We need to take that level back. Like, the bulls are not out of this yet. This could still break down that 55. In fact, now 55 is weak. Sorry, yeah, 57, 60 is weak now because they're pushing from it. So they need more than this. They need to basically take back 69 and then have price just do whatever the hell it feels like doing up there. But they don't want this back down. They do not want it back down. Back down is a big no-no. I'm debating to add here because I know okay, now I know. I don't want to, jinx myself, but if I add, they're gonna come back to test 60. It's kind of been that type of day for me right now. And then if I don't add, it might just rally through the 69. So I'm gonna probably just leave it. They need to take back 69 here. Like, we cannot come back to test this. This is what happens when we hit a major level of support. This is the only trade I should have made today, right here, 69. This is exactly what we mentioned on the Discord at like 6:15 in the morning. How this level here is a key level. This is a key level in the market. This is kind of like that line in the sand between the bears and the bulls kind of thing. And I'm not going to assume they're going to break it down. I'm going to assume that, we're going to have a bounce from here, which is exactly what we're getting. Hence why I'm long. But the idea is simple. If we come back down now after, one test, more traps here, right? Like, we need to take back minimum 69. Like, that's bare minimum. Ideally, we should go 69. And now that we have these stops set up here at this 74.50, we should blow through that 74.50. But we need 69 back first. Ebnar says, nice. This is what I thought was going to happen here from this 69, but that's the unfortunate part, that there's multiple levels to be played, multiple levels, right? So you just never know which one's going to be the right one, I guess. But this chop was indication very clearly to kind of stay out of it, and I didn't. So you get what you deserve kind of thing, right? All right, we're taking back 69. Beautiful. This is exactly the type of thing that we needed to see from this push. You see that V? It even looks like a V for victory right there. This is trappy. They take this level back. We're going straight to that 74.50. That's right. So that's the thing with trading, right? Like, we can look at all the levels of support, and this is why it's important to have more than one. Like, which one's a major one, which one's a mild one, and understanding where's the key pivot in the market. Because we did test this 50 today. This is the first time we've tested it in the last 5 days, right? So we have to have it on our chart and try to remember it, right? And that's why it's important at nighttime to have your game plan. Where is the line in the sand between the bulls and the bears, right? Unfortunately, like yesterday, I didn't long 67, okay? And it was the beginning of the whole push, right? Like, you just never really know. That's why it's important to have a plan with different levels and be a sniper. You got to pick your shots and, take them at your levels. If you lose with your plan, that's fine. Like, it's fine. But you got to be able to win with your plan as well. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay with losing at my levels. Like, that 67, I took the loss. I move it along. You know what I mean? It's part of trading. But the next level came to fruition down here, and I got to play it, right? One level failure doesn't mean the whole strategy fails. All right, so we got more than 10 points in that move, I think, at the 61, almost 10 points. I'm getting comfortable into adding this. I'm just worried if they're going to pull back below 69 again. Because remember, we are trying to take back 69. 69 is resistance now. Because it was a level of support. This was that level of support that I was taking some longs up here. And you can see how when we break down, these levels now tend to become a level of resistance, right? So I'm hoping, like we take this level back, but I would not don't be in shock if we just kind of come back here. You know what I mean? Like that's what pissed me off with that 7450 because I know it's resistance, right? But it's like kind of seeing a speed bump that's huge, and then you're like, all right, I should hit the brake, right? And then instead of hitting the brake, you hit the gas. Just because you're going doesn't mean the speed bump is gonna move out of its way. It could be a minor speed bump, it could be a big speed bump. We just never know. But what we do need to know is that there's a speed bump here, right? Come on, guys. Let's take back this 69. I'm comfortable with adding right above that 69. 6450 is the low in this 15-minute candle right now. So I definitely would not want to see price below there. I'm going to add, I think. Right here, if I can get filled here. But now Choo Choo Train is kind of leaving me there. I'm just looking at the SPY as well. That's why I'm kind of playing with my order here. See that push through that 69 here. Worried about a pullback here. All right, let's do it. Show me here. Chill stream. So I added one there right now. I don't know if you guys. Anyways, I'm long two now. I want to see if we can back to that 7450. I mean, through that 69, we should be going to that 7450 there. I'll be locking one in just because I don't know if we're going to break that level there. This is a kind of a bigger speed bump here. Trading prop firm or your own? I do both. I have I'm funded. I have plenty of XFAs. I trade combines. If I want to get more XFAs, I have my own money. That's actually how I started trading. I only ever traded my own money. Recently, it's been more recently the last couple months where I've been trading prop firms for majority of the part now. both have advantages and disadvantages, right? So for now, I've been okay with the prop firm space. So I only trade with Top Step, only one company. I'm not an affiliate with them or anything. So I just don't like all the other kind of prop firms where they have different rules that I don't necessarily agree with as a trader. So I just don't use any of them. Like Apex, for example, you have to take profit at the max peak of your profit, or else it counts to your drawdown. Meaning, if you have $1,000 in profit and you don't lock it in and you go break even, you've lost $1,000. So essentially, you're down $1,000 on the day. To me, that makes no sense because I mean, I didn't lose anything. You know what I mean? But that's just the way I think. Like right now, I'm up 500 on this trade. If it comes back to my break even, I didn't lose anything. Like, what did I lose? Nothing. In theory, that's the way I see it, but they would see it as a loss because I didn't take profit. So that's why I don't agree with those rules and those values, because it can turn you into a trader where you're always looking to be a scalper in a way, right? You want to get in, max profit, lock it in. It never really leaves you room with leaving a runner. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to take one at 74.50 right now here, but then I'm going to leave a runner. Like, I want to have that flexibility where I can sometimes be in a trade for hours, right? And my P&L fluctuates a lot, right? So I can't really have that freedom with Apex. And by fluctuations, I don't mean that I go red and then green, red and then green. I just mean that I could be up 800 sometimes. I could be up 1,000 and then down to 5, 7. You know what I mean? Like, I ping pong in the green. All right, come on. Give me 14 points on this thing. Let's go all the way down, all the way to the 74.50. Come on. The Bulls did exactly their job for now. They took back 69, so I got to be patient. Now I think we're going to go 74.50. That's the next level of resistance from this morning. Come on. Give me 74.50. Come to Papa. Come on, baby. Come on. Boner candle this thing. They know they want to do it. It's smelling like a trap to the downside to me. Come on, yes. You're so close. Let's go. Let's run that 74 freaking 50. 14 points. 15 points on this. Come on. Made 5 points on yes and got out. Nice. Hey, 5 points is still 5 points, right? Can't complain. Come on, come on. I don't want to see this thing pull back because it could. No reason why, not entitled to go right to the 74.50 right now, but come on. Hold 69. Let's go 74.50. We're long from the 60. My average, I know, shows 65, but that's because I averaged into my position. But I'm long from the 60. Sorry, 61.50 right here. What's funny is that there was only one trade really today, and that was obviously the one at 60. And that's the one I posted up this morning at 6. What was it? This was the major level. I posted up at 6:08 a.m. this morning. And I talked about this idea here. 69, 60, and 57. 50 being the major one, but basically above this, I'm like, I just want to be a dip buyer. That's all I want to be. Above 57, 60, 69, I'm buying the dip. All of them. And exactly for this particular reason, because you need to understand the trend, the overall trend. One level failure or a 10-point drop does not change the trend. Made mistakes before the open. Here we go. We're going for the 74.50. Look at that. Come on, fill me. Take one out at 74.50. Especially take base. This is your last infomercial before I lock profit in at 74.50. Let's manifest it, right? We got 2 OG member spots left in the community. It's an entirely free community. You're never going to pay a single cent for it. You can come here and basically, give your levels, give your take on trading. Maybe we can pick up a thing or two from you and vice versa. So if you're interested, it's all there. It's pinned to the chat. And there's the last 2 OG members left. Look, I'm not even going to lie. I kind of want to take one out here. Come on, fill me. I'm even going to go 74 because I have not had the best of luck at this 74.50. So I'm going to go 74. Come on, fill me at 74. Pretty, please. Come on, yes. Come on. Take me out of the fucking 74. Squeeze, baby. Squeeze. Squeeze. And ducking filled. Ducking filled. Beautiful. Beautiful. Log from the 61. What? Oh my gosh. Support and resistance works. All right, come on. Let's look at this. You see this? This was the resistance left from this morning. Okay, 1. This was resistance. Resistance. You know what's above here. You don't need, it doesn't take a genius to realize. You already know what is sitting here right now. Take a guess. Look at that. Good thing I locked it in at 74. Look, it didn't quite go to 74.50. I told you that 74.50 is giving me some problems. I don't know. I'm superstitious like that, so I moved it to 74. I'm happy I got filled. Oh, it's lost it. 10 points back to the green. Back to the green. I love it. You know what's above this 74.50, right? The stops. If we get through that 74.50, this thing's going to boner candle out of here. We're going to have a lot of liquidity here. And look at this. This is doing the trap. If you haven't seen that video I'm talking about, it's a documentary about this trap. It even looks like a V for victory. Come on, let's squeeze right through it. Let's do the final part of this. We have essentially done what? A level of support here. Okay. We've hunted liquidity to the downside. We've reclaimed this level here. Okay. I don't know if we're going to backtest. We might not. I don't know. I hope not. But at the end of the day, the last final part of any given trap has to be that there has to be liquidity to the upside. Makes sense? So in other words, we grab liquidity here. We've left liquidity here. And now, obviously, over time, I don't know, it could be in an hour. It could be now. It could be hopefully now. We could blow right through this and grab all the stops from here. So I hope that that's what happens here. We backtested 69 now. So we got stuck. We're kind of back into the same ping pong level from this morning, if you remember. 69, 74.50. You look at it. It's so similar. We're back. See that? 69, 74.25 we got stuck at here. So we are now officially back inside of this chop range right here. See that? We're right back. But the fact that we've trapped to the downside tells me that we are likely headed upward. They're doing it again, man. Like we're back to this same thing here, and now it's gonna take some conviction for me to hold this kind of right here. I don't have a long leash on this. Like I'm gonna probably cut it if we go back below that 64, but as long as we're above 69, I'm happy to hold this. Selling the pop and buying the bottom on the next pop. Yeah, you put on your Sherlock Holmes hat last night on the Discord. And it worked perfectly. Exactly what you were talking about is exactly what we got. We even got a deeper sell-off overnight and into the morning today. How much more can this runner pay? Come on. Don't break down 69. Oh, no, they're breaking it. This is a runner, by the way. But I'm losing now on this runner, so it's no good. I'll cut it below that 15-minute swing low on that candle there. 64.50. 64.50 would be breaking the last 15-minute low. I've been trying to work on this runner situation. I'm trying to find a good balance of like break evens and stuff. Now what I do with the runners, I always put it below that last 15 minutes swing low. And that's kind of what I'm trying to exercise here right now. And stopped. So anyways, that was the runner. I still get back profits on the runner. I don't really like doing that, but I'm really trying to get to the point where I can basically get in. Obviously, we were long from down here. Take profit at the level of resistance and then leave that runner kind of on autopilot without a take profit. That's what I'm kind of looking forward to doing now. So there was no take profit on that runner because before I would always do this. I would go break even and have a take profit, which was then second level, the second layer of resistance. But trying to work on that one, like trying to find a good balance of risk on that runner and potential as well on it. But anyways, that was a good trade. That was good for me to get back in the books for the day. I'm gonna walk away now. We already did plenty here. Should have just waited for this trap down here and this support here. This was the key right here. And in fact, right now we're gonna just continue to basically rally as long as this low here holds. So it concludes a nice trade, right? Like I said, I'm trying to get better with these runner situation. But it's difficult with the runners. This situation sucked, obviously. We kind of pulled back deep. But you know that there are days where we'll just rally, or like a day like yesterday, for example. It would have been, if I had done what I just did right now yesterday, it would have been the exact opposite conversation right now, right? And that's why we never know which day is which. So we have to just have a solid strategy that we kind of follow on autopilot. We don't need to change it based on the day. We need to just do that same strategy every single day. And that's what I think I'm starting to like now. Get long, adding to the winner, take profit at resistance, and then have that runner with a stop below that 15-minute swing, below that 15-minute prior low. If it makes sense. I hope it does. So like, for example, on this 15-minute candle, that low was 64.50 here. See this here? That's where I want to be with my runner here. Yesterday would have been a whole different story. But a lot of days is, like I said, it's about being on autopilot, right? Like, look, for example, look at this yesterday, right? We had that, the open right here. If my runner had been below these lows here, or even like right there when we entered, Look at that. It was, you would have never been taken out all day. I would have been with a runner literally all day, right? So we don't get to pick and choose which day the market is going to do what, but what we can manage and control is our strategy. So I'm going to leave you with that. We do have a free Discord, 2 OG member spots left if you want to basically go there, bounce ideas back and forth all day for free. And of course, like-minded traders that are just trying to grow in general, well, you can join. It's free. All right, so I'm gonna be walking away. I'm done. Thank you all for the support. Thank you all for tuning in. If you don't mind, if you do like what you saw, hit that like button. It'll help with the algorithm to help grow this the stream. So could have done better, should have done better, but either way, we gotta just trade what we see. This chop at open kind of got the best of me here. So, anyways, I'm done. Thank you all. Have a good rest of your day. Another great stream. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Salute.